Okay, all week long we've been analyzing the pros and cons of the most popular diets around. And today we're wrapping up our series by taking a look at some of the most extreme fad diets. Probably read them in some of the magazines. Back to deliver her final verdicts is weight loss specialist, Dr. Melissa Hershberg. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me back.
You know, you read any of these magazines, they're not just doing about what's happening in Hollywood, they're talking about what they're wearing and what they're eating. And one of the things is this master cleanse. How do you feel about that? Tell me all about it.
Okay, so the Master Cleanse, a lot of you have heard about it. It's also known as the lemonade diet or torture or a juice fast.
But how does it work?
Okay, what you do basically, all you're eating, you're not eating anything. All you're drinking is water, lemon, maple syrup, cayenne pepper. You stir this together and you drink this all day. You don't eat any food.
No
Nothing.
food?
This is a fast. This is a fad, and I think this is thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs
okay,
down.
What are the results? So, like, what are they?
Absolutely, you'll lose weight. I mean, because really what you're doing is you're dehydrating the body. You're going to lose some fat for sure, but mostly water weight. And as soon as you reintroduce food, especially if you don't, you're just going to blow right up. So this is the, oh my gosh, I've got to fit into a dress in 1 week, and I'm going to do this because I'm, you know. But no, it's not good for the long term.
Is there anything you like about it?
Well,
do you like the maple syrup part of it, or the lemon, or the cayenne, or
no, just the water and the lemon? I think that's great. I think every morning, if you want to have a glass of water with a squeezed lemon into it, fantastic. Warm water, excellent. But this whole thing,
no good. And long-term effects again is if you do it.
Long-term, I mean, this would kill you, right? Because I mean,
can we emphasize that anymore?
This is not. I mean, we need food. We need nutrients. This is not meant long-term, and that's very important to take away from this. This is something that people do for a week, and then that's it. You've got to reintroduce
Final verdict.
Reject.
Reject! Okay, don't do it! Okay, next up is this ridiculous thing about baby food diet, okay?
Yeah, this is the baby food.
Have you heard that? Some of the stores taking a baby food diet. Tell me what it's about and how stupid it is.
Yeah, so this was actually created by a wonderful trainer, Tracy Anderson, who's a trainer to the stars. Very reputable, excellent. But again, this isn't meant for a long term. So what the theory is with this is that you eat 14 jars of baby food, 4 ounces of pureed fruits and vegetables throughout the day, and then a sensible dinner. Now, what you're doing with this is just calorie control.
What's a sensible dinner after you had all that? What would she recommend? Like
something for grown-ups.
Something for grown-ups. Grown-up food. Okay.
So, I mean, so they're probably thinking grilled chicken, a salad, maybe a sweet potato. But then you're having, and you know what's so counterintuitive about this diet is that we want our babies to grow and thrive and gain, and yet we're eating baby food and we want to lose. So it doesn't really make sense to me. But you're getting fruits and vegetables.
So that's what you like about it, getting fruits and vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables, and I like the fact that you're eating throughout the day so that your blood sugar doesn't dip, which can happen when you're on a fast or when you're really cutting calories.
What don't you like about it again?
It's not a lifestyle, right? We're adults. We're not going to eat baby food. We can chew. We don't need
Anything to take away from this diet?
Yeah, I think the regular eating throughout the day so that we don't go through these blood sugar drops and spikes, and the importance of a sensible dinner and fruits and vegetables.
Okay. Final verdict on this one. Let's take a look
at what...
Yeah, come on.
Reject.
Reject. Somehow I knew that.
Yeah.
Now, one of my favorites to talk about is the cookie diet. Anybody interested? But there is such a thing. I know, it's a cookie diet. So talk to me about this.
Okay, so what the cookie diet is, it was actually originated by a physician who came up with these cookies that aren't just your standard cookies. They've got protein in them and fiber. So they fill you up. They're crunchy. They taste good because they do have, you know, they're cookies. And you can have 9 of them throughout the day. And that's it, and a sensible dinner. So it's similar to baby food, but instead of baby food, you're getting cookies.
So these are like healthy cookies in that they've got the protein and everything in it.
Exactly.
Have 9 of them during the day.
And then a sensible dinner.
Yeah, does he know that could eat a whole bag of cookies in one stop? I don't know if he's aware of that.
You know, the funny thing is that when you're allowed to have cookies and that's all you can eat after 2 weeks, it's amazing how fast you'll start to hate cookies.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because, you know.
What you don't like about it is the fact what?
It's not a lifestyle. You know, you can't just all, you know, we're not Cookie Monster. We're not going to, you know, this isn't a good diet. And it does, you know, it has protein, it has fiber, so we're going to keep that blood sugar level stabilized, which I like. You're eating regularly throughout the day. You're having a sensible dinner. But what I don't like is that this is a fad. This is a diet of diets. You know, this is something you do for a week, 2 weeks, but it's not a lifestyle.
It sounds like, ooh, wow, I'm on the cookie diet. How great is that?
Yeah.
Okay, better than meal replacement shakes?
Actually, I do think so, because a lot of the shakes that are out there have trans fat and a lot of sugar. At least these have protein. At least these have, you know, good fiber. So it's the same premise about, you know, just limiting what we eat during the day and then having dinner.
Now, one day we're going to talk about shakes, okay?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of bad shakes out there. Final verdict? Gosh, let's guess. What do you think? Oh,
Reject, obviously.
Reject. She's. Do you like anything today?
I know.
No.
In a bad mood.
No. Okay. Now, have you heard of the cabbage soup diet? Yeah. Have you heard about that? Okay. What's that all about?
Okay, cabbage soup diet. This has been around for a long time.
I
know. We've seen it in magazines. Basically, you make this big pot of cabbage soup that's got, you know, vegetables in it. So it's got lots of fiber, lots of water. You eat it throughout the day and then a sensible dinner. So it's the same thing as the baby food and the cookie. But at least it's water, at least it's vegetables, you know, at least it's something that the rest of the family, you know, can eat. But if all you're eating is cabbage soup, I don't think many people want to be around you. Right?
Starts with a G, ends with an S. I'll tell you about that. So what you like about it is that there's nutrients in it. What you don't like about it is...
It's not a lifestyle. Again, we're not just going to eat soup all day. And, you know, imagine having this for breakfast.
Yeah.
I mean,
and when you do something like this, like what are the results within, like, a couple of days?
You will lose weight. I mean, if you do any of these things for a week, I wouldn't be surprised if you lost 5 to 10 pounds. Because you're dehydrating.
I also heard that sometimes some doctors a long time ago would have you have the cabbage soup to lose weight before you'd have an operation, too.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember that, too. Okay, let's just guess. Let's step aside, like as if we don't know. Final verdict on the cabbage soup situation? Reject. And also, not nice to be around.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, for Dr. Melissa's report card with her final verdicts from all the popular diets we put to trial this past week, just go over to marilyn.ca. Thank you. Great information. We've got more to talk about in the future, that's for sure. We have to take a break. We'll be right back.